History-making day already here in Sheffield, because earlier this afternoon Ding Junhui became the first Asian player ever to go through to the final of the Betfred World Championship. He will get a chance to play for this trophy tomorrow, and it was a superlative performance from the Chinese player. He became the first player ever to make 7 centuries in a single match here at the Crucible Theatre, to beat a very gallant Scot, Alan McManus. And you never know, we might be in for an all-Asian final, because Hong Kong's Marco Fu is stuck like glue right now to world number 1 Mark Selby going into the deciding session of their semi-final. It has, in effect, become a best of 9. With the match all square, both players were looking for an early advantage this morning, and it was Selby who got it. He won a safety battle in the first of the morning and then produced a break of 125 to open up a 2-frame lead. But Fu has shown his resilience throughout this match. He pinched a tight 19th frame on the black to bring it all back to a single-frame deficit, and then rattled in a century to make it 10-all at the mid-session break. After the interval, Fu had a golden chance to make it 3 frames in a row, but that missed green let Selby in to pinch it.
18 in the frame, Mark Selby.
But back came Fu yet again. Breaks of 71 and 77 saw the match swing once more. The man from Hong Kong now led 12-11 with 1 more to play. And it was incredibly tense, this last of the session. A safety battle began on the colours that eventually saw a Crucible record 76-minute frame. But more importantly for Selby, it saw him gain the advantage and head into tonight's showdown. All square, 12 frames each.
Fascinating encounter indeed, and I think Mark Selby would have been favourite coming to this match, but it's not clear-cut now. He's looked a bit shaky.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see if he can find that extra gear that you would expect from a world number 1 tonight, the final session to get into the final.
Nobody's really grabbed this particular match by the scruff of the neck, have they?
No, and Marco Fu's not been able to play the sort of free-flowing snooker he played in the quarter-final. He's sort of had that game sort of strangled out of him, as it were. It's been very tough match snooker and very hard to call tonight.
We're supposed to be the experts. What scenarios could you possibly see happening tonight?
I think more of the same. I don't think Mark's playing well enough to go up that gear, and tonight could be the biggest test of Marco Fu's bottle in his whole career, because Mark Selby's got history of coming through these matches.
Do you think the fact that Mark Selby's been to the final, Marco Fu hasn't, is going to play any part if it gets really close at the end?
I think it will play a big part.
OK, well, players are already backstage, so over to Rob Walker, our MC.
Thanks, Steve. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the very last session of snooker ahead of tomorrow's Betfred World Championship final. Who will be joining Ding in the sport's ultimate showdown? It couldn't be closer, and tonight this famous old arena is ready to rock and roll once more.